Hello guys, today we're going to be checking out a video by Liam Donovan, the AI band that went viral for stealing and no one cares. Let's check it out and see what's going on.
Throughout the last year or so, there has been a concerning amount of AI usage in the music industry, and there's no signs of it going away. The opposite, actually. If you've been in the know, just a few weeks ago, I made a video how the #1 song on the iTunes charts was an AI Charlie Kirk tribute song by a self-proclaimed proud white boy that goes by the name Diesel. Still speechless at whatever the fuck happened there. Of course,
Wow.
Velvet Sundown was a number of months ago, which was another band that shamelessly ripped off the Velvet Underground in name and many other bands in style. But recently, yet another AI band has arisen to 850k Spotify monthly listeners right now that entirely ripped off the real-life human band that they were inspired by. And by inspired, I mean they took their songs from this band without their permission, threw it into an AI generator, and slopped out similar type beat songs, basically, releasing them under their name to steal their style to get richer. Before we even get to anything else, just listen to these side by side. It is beyond shameless.
I know I'm out of sight. I only feel safe when it's you. When the world fades and the noise breaks through. Like
Disgusting behaviour.
is pulling me. There's an ache beneath.
So yeah, this is Bleeding Verse, the most AI name. You see, that's the best part
Wow,
about
that's
all of
just
these like
blatant.
AI bands that come onto the scene is that they don't even try for subtlety. It's like the most obvious AI name that you can tell just by looking at it. Bleeding Verse, come on, man. But this is the real band that they're ripping off, Holding Absence, and of course they got wind of this, and the main guy made a tweet about this, talking about it. So an AI band who cite
bet
us
you they
as an
don't even get
influence,
as many,
i.e. it's
as many
modeled off
listens
of our
either.
music, have just overtaken us on Spotify in only 2 months. Yeah, that's the crazy thing about these AI
there you
bands.
go.
You know, somehow they just
Wow, I
have
didn't
a
know that.
ridiculous output.
I
As we
just
saw with the
guessed,
Velvet
summarised
Sundown,
it, just
they released like
guessed.
3 albums in the span of like a couple months. Like 3 hours of music content just released in a couple
Wow.
months. Okay. It's shocking,
Not
it's disheartening,
surprised.
it's insulting, and most importantly, it's a wake-up call. Oppose AI music or bands like us stop existing. And this went pretty viral. This is 2.5 million views, 85,000 likes. At least there's that positive side that maybe this guy's getting some more listens for his band to find any silver lining out of this. But he continues, well, this blew up, lol. Muting now, but check out my band. I'll answer some FAQs below too. What can we do? I believe we can only lobby for transparency now. Those art
Yeah, and that's what's happening. You know, it's so easy to do 3 albums. You can, with AI stuff, you can just pump out a whole back catalogue in like a couple of days, if that. And you know, it really harms the real musicians that are out there composing new stuff and yeah, putting in the effort. I mean, these people, the people that are doing AI music, they're profiting off of all of these individuals, and they're not putting any work in. They're just putting a prompt, or in this case, they've just got a song and just chucked it in, and whatever comes out, they're bigger. It just annoys me, and it's killing the craft of music. It really is, and it's not just killing the craft of music. I've seen it happen to art and all sorts of things, and these people. I'm so anti-AI personally. That's just my personal stance on it. I just don't like people taking arts that people like and sloppifying it, and people prefer that, or they don't. They just can pump out so much of it. I don't think they prefer it even. I think they can just pump out so much of it that it can catch the algorithms better, and yeah, there's more for you to go back to and get deep dive into the. For as if someone's got one album, you've got one album. If you've got 3 albums, you can dive right into those 3 albums. It's, I don't know. I just don't like it, but let's carry on. I agree. I don't think that we should be allowing these companies. They should have to have this is AI. The amount of times I've gone on TikTok and other social medias, and people don't even know that some of these videos or music or whatever else is AI. People just don't know, because some of it is really, really well done, and that is the problem.
releasing songs at a pace physically impossible to replicate. Chess robots have been beating human world champions for 30 years now. Get good is a petulant opinion. True. But yeah, obviously with all these groups, if you take a look at their account, it becomes increasingly obvious that these are all AI. It's AI art, it's AI music, it's AI vocals, if you just take a look at every part of this. And also just uninspired too, man. If really just like the lamest people are using AI for art in the first place. Just take a look at this cover art. It's like, oh my gosh, man. You even have AI to generate something for you, and you're still this creatively bankrupt? Bleeding Verse crafts cinematic alt-metal anthems for the emotionally undone. With haunting vocals, immersive sounds are like relatively the same thing from all these AI groups. You know, little is known about the people who make this music, which is by design. It just, don't pay attention to that part. Don't pay attention that there's not actually people creating this. Please just eat up the slop. Bleeding Verse isn't here to be seen. It's here to be felt. But this next part is the most interesting detail, because this band didn't just randomly blow up in like the algorithm of Spotify. It seems like mainly the attention and monthly listeners they've gotten have been from TikTok and people using their music as TikTok sounds in the background. So if you just put their name into TikTok, you see videos like this pop up with 22,000 likes. Get in, we're listening to screamy music and falling in love.
I only feel safe when it's you. When the world fades and the noise breaks through.
Oh man, that's certainly screamy music. Looking at the comments though, there is a concerning amount of this. Who gives a shit if it's AI? Good music is good music. I love it. It's AI, but hey, who cares? Music is music.
No. Well, the reason why people don't care about this situation aren't because they're not musicians. They're not putting in anything. Because AI music is made of a concoction of a bit of everything almost. Like, whatever rock is going to pull up a bit of Queen, a bit of Led Zeppelin or whatever else. And it's you kind of go, this seems familiar in a way, or your brain says that or whatever else. So, and it's highly polished and everything else. So that's why I think so many people like this sort of thing. It's kind of like somewhat familiar. Can't quite put your finger on it, but it is very familiar. It's very bland in a lot of ways. It's not got a lot of character, but it's easy listen. It's almost like easy listening. And I don't need to watch these people playing the song and blowing it up, helping to blow it up, because I know why. They just don't. They don't care, or they don't even know that it's not the original. That these are AI people. They've got absolutely no clue, and as I say, they don't care either. So that's where we are. Well, I'm going to leave this video here. I'm going to carry on watching, and I advise you to do the same. It's by Liam Donovan, and it's this AI band went viral for stealing and no one cares. So this AI band went viral for stealing and no one cares by Liam Donovan. Go and check that out. I'm going to check out the rest of this. You take care of yourselves until next time, guys. Peace.